Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Pulse. I'm Dr. Quack, and tonight's show, we've got some people in the back. We got a few people here that want to talk about everything Lions Roar 2. But first, let me bring them on. Let's bring on one of the number one contenders to the Pure Heart Championship, ladies and gentlemen, Toaster Damas.
Well, of course I'm here. I am, after all, the workhorse of HSP, the Pulse, if you will.
You heard it here from the man. I got two others back here that we're going to bring on. First, I'm going to bring on the Land.
Rising up.
I'm seeing a man who's very interested in many of these.
Evening, gentlemen.
What's going on, Ethan?
All right, I see he been smoking one. You know what? I'm gonna join you. The smoking cult.
And it's going to rise up towards me.
Sue.
Don't care.
Yes, it is. So first, since we got one person that's actually on a match card here, I want to get your input on this. Toaster, what does it mean to be in this match, a match of this magnitude for the Pure Heart Championship?
Well, I pretty much made it. I've prophesized this for the past 5 months. I mean, in my head, this was expected. I pictured this. But how does it feel? I mean, yay, it feels great to go. No, it's stressful. It's not easy. It's not easy on a guy like me. I'm high strung. I think you know this. It's not easy on my emotions. It's not easy on my mind. I have a lot to think about going into this week.
Okay. I mean, there you go. Let's ask a man here. He's held gold here in HSP. Heathen, how do you feel about this matchup? Who do you see walking away with the Pure Heart title?
Let me ask you this first. Who all's in it?
That would be Toaster Damas. That would be the Iron Bison. That would be Shady McKenzie. And that would also be the champion Hollywood Haywood.
And you're asking how I feel about this match?
Yeah, who do you think is going to walk away with the gold after this?
Have you not been watching Tonster recently? The dude's been on a warpath.
I know. I saw you come on one of his videos. Is that who you think is going to win this?
Me and Tonster may have not seen eye to eye when he first came in, but I took the time. I sat back, watched the man's work ethic, watch his prophecies come to life, because this man has been calling his shots almost as good as the Hellraisers. He's called every shot since he's been here. So what more do I really need to say than the other three best bring their A, B, and C game to match Tonster?
Okay. We got one more guest. I'm going to come here to the Land. I've actually got a couple more coming on. Wow.
I feel the same way.
Land, you go ahead and give your opinion, and I'll bring them on. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on this four-way?
Well, he even said it all. I gotta go with this man up here.
Wow, that's two. Okay. Let's see. We got the VOH Empire champion, the Purge.
Ooh.
And we also got the legendary Tin Man. Hi, Tin Man.
Guy's always eating. Hi.
He is. I'll go to Purge here while he's eating. Purge, who do you see walking away in this fatal four-way?
This is a tough one, to be honest. But I gotta go either Toaster Damas or Hollywood Haywood retaining the title. But we all know the curse of the Lions Roar, so do not underestimate that.
There you go. Show it off from out there.
Yes, that shirt again.
That could very well be. Old school chiming in here. One half of the tag team champions. Tim, man, how do you feel about this fatal four-way here? I'm interested in your thoughts. This is a big match.
It is a big match. It's a lot of good competitors. It's really up to anybody. And I mean, with the top two being Haywood and Tonster, I mean, I believe it's going to be one of those two. But if I had to pick a personal favorite, I would have to say I would like to see Tonster win, because I think it needs to be a loudmouth who doesn't have to wear a hat to keep the lights from blinding everybody with his ugly bald head. Just saying. Plus, I love the hair. I love the hair, Tonster. It's awesome. It's amazing. I tried it this morning, but I had my windows down and it messed it all up. So I'm trying to idolize you a little bit, just a little bit. You know, hey, you got a little drool going. You might want to wipe that up. Just wipe that up, Tonster. There you go. Good job.
Oh,
you know.
God.
And I know I'm being unprofessional. I'm eating, but I'm actually I'm house sitting for Dak Snow right now while he's out on a singles cruise.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
What kind of singles cruise?
You might have to go to the HSP page. That's where everybody is commenting at. Also being streamed over on Promo Performance Alliance, Whitman's Wrestling World, and everywhere else. YouTube, Twitch. Check it out. Yeah, a lot of people see me behind. Huh?
This is a lot of pressure.
It is. You're being streamed everywhere. Hero Go TV.
There's a lot of people backing me up. Shocking.
Are you shocked to hear that? Are you shocked to hear that?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
I haven't been the nicest guy. Let's face it, Quack. But you know what?
This is true.
I think everybody isn't a nice guy here. And I believe that maybe I've garnered some respect along the way.
Maybe.
I don't know. I respect
anybody.
I respect everyone, and I think that shows. I really do.
I can agree, Thompson. I can agree. I respect you too as a competitor and also as a promo artist, you know.
Same.
I'm going to say
you shut the hell up, ladies and gentlemen. You're nowhere near on this card.
I can kind of agree, but he definitely did not respect the bathroom last night on Taco Tuesday. That was horrible what you did. Don't do that again.
Oh, come on. No, you got to respect the bathroom.
Me?
Oh,
yes,
boy.
you. You were the one walking out of there.
I'm just going to.
Well, we're hearing about that one here first.
That, and I'm just going to go on.
You're being ignored?
That when it comes to Tonster, he wasn't the nicest guy when he came in. But honestly, who was a nice guy when they came into HSP? As far as the respect thing goes, I can't respect Tonster yet because he hasn't beat me. But it's more of a game recognized game situation.
Okay. I get
Hell, even Heathen was a nice guy.
Me? I'm a nice guy. What are you talking about? I'm one of the nicest out there.
Boy.
Hey, then I have
But
a question. I have a question
Go
for
ahead.
Heathen real quick. Right. Actually, I have two questions. What color is that on your head?
Why are you so concerned with my hat, sir? If you don't want me to wear a hat and roast
No. No, I didn't say I didn't want you to wear a hat. I asked you what color it was.
Why does it matter?
Well, I just want to know. It looked green.
Why does it matter?
It looks aqua.
Well, because if you had a green hat with an orange shirt on, I was going to call you Pumpkin Man.
We are forced to listen to more mindless drivel from the Tin Man.
Well, every time you talk, it's mindless.
Well,
say it's
let me ask
turquoise.
I think it is. It might be turquoise. Let me ask my question. Toaster, I mean, are you more disappointed now that it is Hollywood Haywood instead of A-List Alverson?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I had a mission. Quack. I had a mission this whole time. My motivation was A-list Alverson. It wasn't just the belt. So, yeah,
I can
kind
see
of
that.
very disappointing.
I think Tonster and A-List would have been a better match than this schmoz that's about to take place when Tonster just burns through the other. I'm just.
Oh man, that's a lot of. Yeah, I think you guys give me a little too much credit. I
Well,
appreciate it, but
I don't know. We're going to find out.
What better way to test Tostradamus's mettle than to put all the pressure in the world on him in a high match situation?
I gotta say, I mean, I've told the story for 5 months. I have to finish it. I mean, it has to be next week.
So let me ask you this, since you just answered it with that. Say you win the Pure Heart title. The easy part's over when you win that title. You think the stress is bad now? How do you think it's going to be when you have that title on your shoulder, knowing that you've got the biggest bullseye on your back? Because I've been there.
If you know me, the past year and a half, when my back's against the wall, is when I've worked best. If I become champion, Pure Heart champion, HSP is going to see stuff that they never could have fathomed before.
There's something that bugs me about that statement. You said, "If I become the champion," are you being humble, or do you not have that much confidence?
Oh, that's a very good question, Tin Man. That's a very good question, and one that I've struggled with since the fall's been announced. You go to it's 25% chance. You know, I mean, in my head, I was going for A-list, just him, and now I have to go against three very, very good competitors, especially the champion.
I would say one champion, one very decent competitor, and then they're shady. I'll leave it. That's my input.
Okay.
I don't take anybody lightly.
Who do you?
I mean,
I want to move on.
Who wouldn't want to face A-list Alverson? I heard if you actually beat him, he pays for the tax, title, and license when he sells you a car.
Oh, God. Let's move on here because I want to talk about another match. It involves the man below you. I'm talking about the Soulfire Championship match. Two men have put their careers on the line. One is putting his title. I'm talking about Storyteller, the villain, and, of course, the legendary Tin Man. Tin Man, what are your thoughts going into this match? Why would you put your career on the line like this?
Okay, so I'm going to answer your question, and I'm going to answer it in what I believe would be an answer that would come from Heathen's mouth. I can put my career on the line because everyone knows I've got strings to pull, and Dr. Perpendicular is going to get me right back in the game 5 months down the road. There you go.
I would love to know where I have strings that apparently I have to pull, because I've yet to have to pull strings since I've been here. You should know
The only
that.
string you pulled is a hamstring, my friend.
So honestly, until you can beat me, you need to keep my name out your mouth.
Oh, wow.
I was giving you a compliment,
Storyteller,
boy.
He was being
What's
nice.
up, y'all?
He was being nice.
At least Toster noticed.
I mean, he was being nice.
Everybody be quiet. We have the champion on screen, the bard, the storyteller, the man that talks like this.
Right.
He's the man that did what couldn't
I'm
be
not going to be the one retiring.
Wallace.
Regardless.
Storyteller, how does it feel to have to defend your title 14 days after winning it?
I'm bordering between uncontrollable rage and just mild acceptance. So take your pick.
Can't be a bitch all you like.
Yeah, it's really not fair, but I could say that and sound like I'm whining and bitching, or I could just go out there and defend the title. So I'm going to go out there and defend the title, regardless of whether it's fair or not.
Can you
So,
show us
there you
the
go.
title? Because I haven't seen the title on your shoulder yet.
I'm wearing it right now.
There it is. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
The Soul Fire Championship.
Well,
So here, let's go around the room here. I want to start with the Heathen. How do you feel about this match? Who do you think's coming out on it?
well, I can go on and be as brag because I'm one of the only ones that pushed Storyteller to this Soul Fire title. Because I was the one that was always in the comments, the one always behind the curtain and saying just that little bit more. And he was the one, he finally got that just a little bit more to win that Soul Fire title. Now he's going to go out and prove that he's just got that little bit more to defend it until me or Bossellini come to take it. Just saying.
Yeah, they're waiting in the line over here. They're waiting here in the lines here. Toaster, how do you feel about this?
Like Toaster Damas,
Would you put up your career for a match like this?
for the right price. Like
You do-
Toaster Damas.
Match.
You do realize I'm being paid $250,000 promo dollars for this, right?
Who's your agent?
I do.
Oh, and if it helps you out with any of that decision making, my preliminary was ready the night after the last show. Think about that for a moment.
Ooh,
Well, you know, I'd rather not.
okay. Sir, how are you feeling? What are your thoughts? We can finally hear you.
We're still on me?
What?
We're still on me?
Yeah, we're still on you. What's your thoughts on this match? Who do you think's coming out?
Okay.
Yes. Can you hear us?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to talk now. All right. So, like Toaster Damas, Storyteller kind of prophesized himself winning the Soul Fire title. He told a story. It worked. It's very hard to go against that. I think he's just being your humble storyteller. He knows what he can bring. And I know what he can bring. Everybody has seen it. Hard to go against the man.
He can bring pizza in 30 minutes or
Hurt you,
three.
didn't
That's
I,
about it.
Toaster? When I was half crazy. So bring it on. Bring it on. Anybody, bring it on. Bring it on. I ain't scared. I ain't scared at all. You know?
Purge,
I have to defend this every 2
thoughts on
weeks.
this match?
I'll come on screen and defend it just for the hell of it. You know?
Would you defend it right now live?
Sure, why not? Like I said, I ain't scared, Tin Man. If I recall correctly, Tin Man, you have never beaten me in the ring. In fact,
if I recall,
Tin Man, I beat
and
you
if
while
I
you
recall-
were champion. Okay?
If I recall, in a tag team championship match, you dropped the ball because your technology was shit.
Hey, some things you don't have any control over. And I think I
You
paid
have
for that in
control over it.
spades.
No.
All right? It was because of that and other things that I went down the crazy train. All right? But I've put that behind me, Tin Man. And I'm not going to let you come out here and talk shit and get me off my game. I don't care if you've already turned in. All right? I had to wait on the title to get to me so that I could represent and cut my promo wearing the title. Because I'm the champion. And that's what champions do.
And
So-
you don't have to wait for me to come out here and talk shit because I've already talked shit.
I just said that, didn't I?
Oh boy.
Great. Good
No.
for you. You've already
did.
turned in. Bravo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here I want to stop everything
Shit.
because I have a debut on the Pulse. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce Mr. Emerson.
I
Mr.
am here.
Emerson.
Hey, Gene!
Hello, Mr. Tunsterdamus.
Good to see you.
Mr. Emerson. Whoa.
Welcome there,
I like Gene.
Whoa.
Money well spent.
Whoa. Long time no see, Emerson. Ooh.
I do.
You got a nice haircut there.
Actually, no. Just got out of the shower, all nice and prepped.
You know, Mr. Emerson, we definitely need to talk some business after the polls behind the back. Maybe I could help you on your Brick Johnson problem there. Maybe.
I don't think I'll need any help with
What
Brick
the hell
Johnson.
are you laughing?
Oh,
Whoa.
boy.
Just all calm down. What the hell are you laughing, General? What the hell are you laughing? Now you're crying right now, right? Each and every single time when I'm not on the polls right now. You're talking shit each and every single time when I'm not on screen. And now your balls are shrinking while I'm going cuss the hell out of you. So if you got to say something, Land General, do it in my face.
Oh, go ahead there, Land.
I'm
You have to
waiting
get
for
like
this
up close like
opportunity.
this.
I'm waiting for this.
You
I'm waiting
do
for
it in
this.
his face.
Before you do that, I'm going to bring the man on screen. My boss, your boss, and everybody else's boss. Carter Diamond.
Yo, what
So
it
go
do,
ahead there,
what it
Land, by all
do?
means.
For first, what up, Carter Diamond? Second up, Perch. Glad you're able to join here for once, because all we know is you're all wasting our time here. Because we don't need a shitty champion like you are here.
Oh, hold up. Hold the fuck up. For real.
Oh, God. I see a
What the
hand
hell are you
raised.
trying to say here? I'm the Empire Champion for 104 days. A title that you can't carry around it. Because if you carried it around, the title would be laying in the trash right now. Because let's just face it, you have the worst match in HSP history with a 12-6 point. So if you're ever gonna decide to blame myself,
He
to
won
blame
that
my
match. He
Empire
won
title,
12-6.
if you ever try to blame myself and the Empire title once again, I swear by God, I'm coming over the land and I burn it down.
Oh, wow.
Man,
Another
Healy,
Seth
you got
Rollins
your hand raised.
reference.
Go
Or
ahead.
game on.
Oh
Healy,
no.
you
Another
got your
Seth
hand
Rollins
raised. Go right
reference.
ahead.
Wow, classy.
Me? Can I say something?
Yes, Healy, you go ahead.
For these two talking about wasting time, why are we wasting our time with the two bottom of the barrel when we've got Gene Emerson making his debut to the Pulse and so much other top tier talent? Why are we wasting time with the bottom bitches?
I agree.
You know
I
what?
kinda
He's
took a-
finally kissing everybody's ass.
Just curious.
Oh, wow. Well, here you go. I'm going to ask, because we got two guys on here with two separate matches. I'm going to start with you, Tonster. What match would you rather see? The Purge taking on Young Buck or Mr. Emerson over here taking on Brick Johnson? Which one seems more entertaining to you?
I am so excited and happy to see my boy Gene. We go way back. So I'm picking Gene because, like I said, I'm being biased on this one. You go, Gene, you get your screen time.
Well,
Corey
as
Teller,
Mr.
you want to
Quack-
answer the same question?
I'm interested to see what Mr. Gene has to do. I mean, Purge. We know what Purge can do. We know what Young Buck can do. I'm curious to see what Mr. Emerson can do.
Emerson.
Okay. Carter Diamond, go ahead. You haven't had a chance to speak. How are you doing? Thank you for coming on.
It's good to be on. It's good to be on. What up, brother?
Hi. How you doing?